All 4 of these stages. I don't even know how to beat these stages normally. I did do an apple run once, so you have to beat them normally with an apple run. You have to collect every single apple on each stage in an apple run. I have trouble with this one for some reason, and I usually don't. You still save time in them. That's how quick it is. Hey, stop fighting. Hey! My cats don't get along, so they'll fight sometimes. Well, fight in the sense one of them wants to play, one of them doesn't. So, we're on the second half of World 5, 5.11. So, we got the introduction of ghosts. And it's cool because the green ghosts... Hey, stop it. Come on. The green ghosts allow you to bounce off of them like anything else green. So that was really close, but you really want to get that jump in so you can complete that short segment. So you want to jump off this green ghost on the right here and not die. So when you press the phase button, you can transition the ghost from visible to invisible, regardless of their color. So white ghost does nothing. You can jump on it. It doesn't shoot you in any direction. You can just stand on it. This is just a waiting, and you only have to wait like 1 to 2 cycles. And don't die. Can you stop being a bad girl, okay? He doesn't want to play with you. So this level is called Poopy Playtime. So you got these enemies shooting poopies at you. Turd bombs? I'd imagine there'd be people amused by them. Gotta watch out for the red poopy bombs. So we're on 514, Pandering Poop. The stages are fairly short from here on out, with the exception of 519. 519 is one of my least favorite. I die a lot in 519 too. I'm not thrilled with that at all. Do some cool skips here. Typically you want to go to the right though to use the poopies. So this, whatever method I was trying to do. Can you stay away from him, kitty? Hey. Hey. Don't bother him. Just more poopies. The level's called Pandering Poop. So this is a scroll stage, a scroll level. There's no individual single screen stages. This level isn't too bad. As long as you can get the flight section. The flight section is the most difficult. It's right here. Now avoid the red spots because when you grab the flight upgrade, it's going to shoot you upwards. And I don't use any phasing on this part. I just find it cool. And instead of I know the flight's gonna run out, so I'm gonna use normal platforming towards the end. So we're on 516 Deadly Distance. Gonna do some laser hopping and stuff. Up ladders. This one you have to wait for the cycle to repeat. There's no early cycle. This one's kind of cool too, but it's hard. So when you go off a ladder, if you go off a ladder upwards, it'll give you some height as well, similar to the water platforms. So I tried to look for a skip here, and there is none. I mean, there is. Excuse me, there is a skip. I thought there wasn't. You can just hug the right side and go straight to the signpost. So we're on 517 free fall. These are fairly challenging levels, but again, you have to remember that once you land on the spinning fan's air current, you regain your ability to jump and dash. So you just gotta keep that in mind. That's really hard. This is a really hard section of level. This one can be challenging with Red Shadow following you. We're on 518, close call. Slowly approaching 519, my least favorite level. See, we're at 109 minutes. The final boss takes 2 minutes and 20 seconds. So you can already tell that 519 is going to cost me about 3 minutes. That's how bad. And it's a long stage too. I'd imagine it takes around 60 seconds. 519 stage 1. This is a short stage. It's just a skip. Too bad I don't get any pillar jumping in. This is a cool one, but I usually die on it at least once, unfortunately, towards the end too. Right here, the last one. I don't know why either. So this is 519, final flight. As you can see, you're backtracking at every point you make. And you have to avoid everything that's coming at you in each section. So unfortunately you're going to see me die a lot, because this is towards the end of my ropes here. So a little girl kitty cat just jumped on my lap. Hey, come on. No, don't go on my computer, Dix. That was a really bad death. Oh my god, I thought that was it. Little kitty cat's looking at the screen. Looking at OBS and the game. What's going on? What's all that movement? So far we've lost about, unfortunately, a couple minutes in this level. Looks like this is gonna be it, I hope. I hope. So on my next PB it'll be a sub 110. This one just had a lot of bad stuff going on. So unfortunately from here on out the rest of the level is not too bad. You got some cool and vertical movement here. You can go right through this red platform, I didn't know. This one's nothing too special. Just normal wall jumping and platforming. And this is the last stage before the final boss, and it's pretty cool. You got some decent movement skips. And this is the final boss. You escape out of the mouth and he chases after you. So the first phase, you have to go to each of these doors and activate the cannon shots while avoiding Him shooting projectiles at you, red, green, white. Even the white ones will kill you for some reason. And after 3 shots, the random will stop. The level will stop procedurally generating. Not procedural generation. It'll stop generating level, and you'll get a cannon to go on his back for phase 2, and you're just avoiding all the enemies on his back. And it can be really challenging. This is where I would usually die in the past, but I figure out how to optimize my jumping just in case a jump fails. Because for some reason, when you jump sometimes on his back, your jump height is so small you won't be able to jump over an enemy. So I've utilized dashing upwards in order to act as a failsafe. So this game's also out on the Switch as of recently, and I believe it's either out or coming out on the PlayStation 4 and other systems. So that was the end of phase 2. You gotta watch out for that swarm and jump on this platform that the birds are helping you with. And this is phase 3. Phase 3 can be challenging as well. It's really hard to get this first shot on him. You have to time it to where he's gonna hit on it. That actually hit him, if you didn't see. I tried to go for the second door and I barely missed getting hit. You really just want to survive, because if you repeat the stage, you lose 2 minutes. After 3 hits, he's down. As long as you survive, you're good. You go meet up with your family over here, and everyone in your family combines, and they're gonna dive bomb the worm. Boom! You hit him really hard. You can go into the town and see. You really wish this would be on Android? Yeah. You know Blitzbreaker's on iPhone. I don't think it's on Android though. So that's Slime Song. That's my PB. Before the games list releases, I will be getting this probably sub 110. And it should be competitive with world record, even though world record times don't really line up very well. Marathon wise, it's